Welcome everyone.
Oh, wait, do we want to pull up the thing to where it's on the Fox logo or whatever? Or the studio logo? That's what we've been
Uh,
doing.
yeah, I guess we can. So, not welcome everybody. Fuck you,
Sorry.
everybody.
Fuck the viewers.
Have you heard that corn song where they're trying to get everything ready and he's like, just fucking do it, damn it. And he goes, and they're trying to play. He's like, what's the beat and everything? He's like, just play this game. And the guy starts playing. He's like, fuck you. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody. This is
Hey.
Turk182.
And this is Acomi.
All right, and we are doing another one of our less watched movies. Today we are doing America 3000.
Oh, yeah.
This is an awesome canon film. We are using the 4-disc Shout Factory release that also has Arena, The Exterminators, and Time Guardian
Time
on it.
Guardian. Oh, yeah.
But today we're doing America 3000. Right now we are set up on the Canon logo, and we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Yeah, so if you want to watch along with us, pull it up to the Canon logo and pause.
All right, and so I have seen part of this movie when it was on Comet, and I started watching it, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is so bad!" And I stopped right there, and I was like, oh, I think I might even tested you. I was like, "This movie is so bad,
Yes,
it's
you did.
so bad," and I didn't watch any more, but I watched maybe like 15 minutes of it, and as I'm watching through, and I'm like, "Are they cutting stuff out of this because this doesn't? It's not coherent at all." So. And I was like, we just got to watch this. So I got it. And so prepare yourselves for America 3000.
And play.
Oh, look at that. I've never
Whoa,
seen the
whoa,
Canon
whoa,
logo
whoa,
like separate
whoa.
and fly towards us
Yeah.
like that.
900 years after the great nuke the world man created, he destroyed. Out of the darkness and ignorance of the radioactive rubble emerged a new order.
That is one of the hardest fonts I've ever
That
read.
was fuzzy as all fuck. And the world was woggos?
Woggos.
Woggos, okay. In old speak, that means crazy.
The Canon Group Incorporated presents.
I gotta say, the movie poster for this looked amazing.
Oh yes, with the Bigfoot Yeti monster with wearing sunglasses and holding the boombox over his head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was just like wow.
America 3000!
Thousand. Oh, listen to that rockin' soundtrack. Oh, shit. Can you get a? Oh, we had to
Oh,
pause it.
no!
Oh my.
Oh, dear. We are back on the menu.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
We'll just have to start over from the beginning.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, I want to see about putting the subtitles on because I mentioned that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think this actually has
I
subtitles.
would be shocked if it had subtitles.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
Oh, hey,
again.
cool. Okay, so there was
Lauren
a brief pause there, but yeah, we're back on Lord Landon and William Wallace. William Wallace,
Now ringing the bell.
the guy who liberated Scotland from Longshanks, Braveheart.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
William Wallace was like,
Wow, Braveheart's in this movie, guys. Victoria Barrett. Sorry for the syncing issues, but the way our commentary flows, I don't think it has to be too precise.
yes, and I'm having pizza,
Ah,
which in the old tongue is referred to as flat sauce bread.
wow, okay. Ah,
She's a frau.
she is.
This movie
Yeah.
has a narration, an overview narration, which is fantastic. Ooh, hot skin.
Oh, wow. Man, jeez, look at that forehead.
That's what I was thinking.
Could land a goddamn airplane on it. Feeder. Machos? Yeah, I'm not too worried about the mic picking up the sound that might help people sync, actually. Oh! Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Hey, everybody, it's Lisa Kudrow. Ooh, let's see what you got going on there. Ooh, he's a cedar.
Cedar.
Machos and cedars.
Oh, wow, she's cute.
Yeah. I mean, she's not cute, but not really my type.
Oh, damn. Oh, they're gonna brand him. Oh, shit.
Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll!
Wow.
I am your hunter of the future.
I don't want to be sentenced to have sex with women for the rest of my life. I gotta get out of here. Hi-ho, Silver.
Oh no, got one of the machos got killed. I got a knife.
Ho, 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 now I have a knife.
Trust me, kid, you want to be a cedar.
No, my purity. I don't want to be forced to have sex with women.
Oh no! Like gauze!
Oh, she's all turned on now.
I like it, free range cedars. Ooh, Denver.
Ah,
Nice. The town of Denver.
Denver Brighton.
So, if you,
Oh, the skull tree. That's where I grow all my skulls.
you know, I like my skulls. I know it's gonna sound kind of disgusting, but I like them when they're not quite ripe, when they're still a little small. They're bigger than baby skulls, but not the full, because they've got that kind of bitter taste to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's delicious. You know, when you have to have this much, like, like backstory as you're going through, maybe
Yep.
you just might need to have another movie.
See, that's the whole mistake and I mean, people are gonna freak out because I'm still beating this dead horse, but that's the mistake that deviant artists make. It's like they draw this character, and then here's like 5 pages worth of backstory to why they are the way they are.
Oh, suitcase.
Ah, cool. Hey, we both have the exact same briefcase. There's a sick desperation to your laugh. Suits! No woman will want to have sex with us if we're wearing fedoras. We're so lucky.
Okay. So they find a metal briefcase, clothes, which they obviously need, but they're like, a top hat, and an ABC book. Like, how do those go together in that suitcase? Oh, see, it's a Menachem Golem and Globus. It's like, so if you guys have not seen the documentary Electric Boogaloo, you got to watch it. Now, that'll tell you everything about this movie right here.
Camp Reagan, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So the chicks won't follow them into the irradiated zone. Right? Oh, he got a haircut.
Oh, nice.
They won't follow them to the irradiated zone, but obviously it doesn't hurt them because they're living in it. So why not follow them?
Yeah.
Okay, how's he know how to pronounce those words? Just because they're written down somewhere.
Well, it shows mouth shapes.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what the fuck that was supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, this is a total stretch. There's absolutely no way that... I'm a man. I'm a boy. I'm a man. I'm your lover.
If you were a man, you would stay behind
I'm
Ben
a
Cedar.
man. I'm a one-night stand. I'm a boy. I'm your slave. I'm a little girl when we make love together. She's got to do something about that hair.
Mm-hmm. 80s Lisa Kudrow is just stop. I mean, yeah. Okay, who is flat ironing their hair and styling it, cutting the split ends and coloring it?
We'll show those girls. Teach them to try to come here and feed us and make us kiss them.
Oh my god, his fake beard and everything is so bad.
That's awesome. I want one. Come on, guys, we can take him. It's just a bunch of women. Boy, they have. Boy, they have lost the element of surprise. Good grief.
I mean, how could they have not heard them already?
Seriously. What the hell? I mean... Man, those actresses could have really gotten hit by the rock or thrown by the horse. That was stupid and dangerous. Oh.
But it's a one-use crossbow? You can't reload it? Whoa, 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 Scary Spice. Calm down now.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, drop kick. That was hot.
It's a good thing she's got great hair.
She wouldn't have as much power if she didn't have gray hair.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey. Boy.
A nice sound effect.
Whoop.
So, did you notice that on her horse she had like full stirrups? Like,
No. Oh, boy,
like,
yes.
who made that? Because I mean, if this actually takes place in like the year 3000, I would not hate, but I decline to think that all that stuff still exists. You know, they're in great condition.
They still have pristine wicker baskets.
Well, I mean, they're women. They make wicker baskets.
Oh, yeah. There she goes. Little Miss Dominatrix.
Oh, now let's eat it right there.
Ah!
I'm not saying that a whip it wouldn't work, but that's not that useful of a tool in a fight like that.
Not in a melee battle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Good thing she had her Wolverine claw.
Why? Okay, he was the only one around.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, wow.
Not Lisa Kudrow. How will she guide us through the wilderness without her forehead?
And when she's dying, like, you know, one of the people runs up to her and they're like, our queen, and she's like, you said you'd be there for me, and I'd be there for you too.
Whoa, whoa. Arg the Awful?
No, hit me here. Oh,
thank you.
no, hit me here.
Feels good, don't it? Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait. How did he throw her out?
Did he pop her skull out?
How did he throw her out? Because there were like bars over the
I
top.
guess he threw her through.
She was already climbing out, but that wasn't enough. I had to throw her out.
This will teach those crummy Hendersons to lock me down here.
I like how she leaves the knife there, like, you know, for any of the slaves to find. I just leave it right here.
Stay back, children. Stay back. I don't know. Bonk. Ow! Oh well, at least they know to keep their first aid kits in white boxes with red crosses on them. Oh.
This poison will help her die faster.
Seizure medicine works every time. She's just gonna name them all there. It's because you're wearing a leather tube top.
Wow, shit, rip that thing right off, right? Just
She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Oh, yeah, okay. She has got knockers for days. Good grief.
I want to keep my bangs to cover my large forehead. You can't anymore. You're the queen now. Let your forehead shine. It'll be a beacon to all the others. Where did they get the makeup from? She's got like eyeshadow.
She does, yeah.
And look, her eyes are all done up too.
Oh yeah, they're all very heavily made up.
Yeah, gonna squeeze out any tears? Something? Just
Tiara, bitch. Man, her cleavage game is strong.
you don't look like you did. You look like you were being kind of a bitch there.
Yeah, that was pretty half-hearted.
I think Scary Spice is the evil coked out bitch from RoboCop 2.
Oh,
Tasty leftovers? What?
that's my porn name.
Oh, that's nice.
Tasty leftovers.
See, I was actually thinking about going with Hostess because I'm all about the cream pies, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
How many years has it been since he found that top hat?
Oh, they're quite a bit older there.
Amy?
Oh. Oh, well. Oh, no.
How could they be a toy then if you cut off their balls and you cut off their tongue? So
they're missing two of the most important elements of being a toy for a woman.
right. Hope you like fingers.
Just vibrate your arm really fast. It'll be fine.
Am I the Flash? Oh, those bananas aren't suggestive at all. We are the women of the big V.
Oh, she got that swagger going on.
There's second-rate Adrian Barbeau there. All I heard was bitch, bitch, bitch. I'm a bitch.
All I hear from this chick is that her voice is lower than either of ours. Mama sang bass, daddy sang tenor.
Mom showing a lot of hip, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's got a good hip game, too.
Listen to how they like chop up the sentences. They like speaking like every other word.
Right.
I don't
Is
know
that-
why you complain.
Is that Claire Huxtable? She looks so much like her.
So the tiara symbol is a tuning fork.
Apparently, yeah. Man,
I swear that has got to be the chick from RoboCop 2.
that is some 80s hair.
It is.
Okay, so it's not Claire Huxtable. But damn, it looks a lot like her. Cliff, don't you come here to my post-apocalyptic camp. Put your feet up on the table.
But I brought drinks for everybody. No.
You seem stressed out. Just have a drink to help you relax.
The nuke took out all of our contractions. We lost the word "to."
We've heard about the great nuke. We want to hear about the lousy nuke.
The lemon purse?
Wah!
She's like, oh, this shit again. She's like, oh, I miss the days when we used to talk about Jesus.
All right, white Southern Eartha Kit. Just calm down a little bit.
She's got her eye game on.
She's clearly trying to cosplay David Bowie's Goblin King. She needs somebody to like stand behind her with the silver ball and do the roll.
Vina Frisco? Is that her name?
I guess so.
That is some hair.
I'm staring into the sun.
It's like when your hair comes out like to your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful, yo.
It's a pretty good hair game.
But it's only straight in the front. Everything else is just like is in heavy need of a perm.
It's floof, man. It's pure floof.
I guess that's otherwise if it was too straight, it wouldn't be able to like poof out like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's that on my knee? Anybody else want burgers suddenly? Suddenly I'm in the mood for a burger.
I hate ritualized burnings. They're just so darn boring.
But you know what? I bet she's gonna make some damn good soap.
Oh yeah, party time. Got the talking heads in the house.
Are they cooking people over like the fire of the woman that they just burned?
I don't know if they're cooking people. I think they're cooking meat. Grief.
Wow, I mean, yeah, that's supposed to be for fun. Why are you spitting on the one person?
Man.
That kind of tells me you want them to lose.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, fucking die.
Whoa.
Oh, getting loose in Wago.
Loose in Wago.
Wago means crazy in the old tongue.
That's right, yeah. The language of the ancients. Well, he's going to get all the bitches. He's got a top hat.
So who's teaching these guys how to shave? And shave every day at that.
Oh, yeah. Now let's go burn down their village, damn it.
You know, he's got some really nice teeth.
He does.
For a guy who's a freaking savage, who just learned what man was.
I'm a man. I should brush my teeth.
Hey, let me have a look through good eyes.
Good eyes. Ah! My arm! She hit my arm! Oh shit, it was a dude. I thought I was just being stupid. Uh-oh.
What is...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And I'll make a man out of
Oh,
you.
what a night!
Late December back in '69. So what did they bring the little boy in there for? Is he to watch? I can't do it unless someone's watching.
Put on that Superman costume. Get in the closet.
Why is
Yes.
mommy hurting mommy? Did you say the map of the goddams?
I thought you said the map of the condoms. We don't need these. Yeah, we should have hot gay woman love right now.
Damn. You mean tomorrow? Okay, so wait a minute. She's like, oh, I can't do it because like it's my time. I guess it's her time to have sex and get pregnant.
I guess.
And she's like, oh, I don't want to do it. Then why do you have all the cedars then? If it's like, I mean, if there's people that want to do it, then let them do it. If she's, happy, being dickless, then, I mean, just let her not do her thing.
I guess, yeah.
Or your thing, or somebody's thing. Why would they wait, until morning to attack when they're all sobered up?
Well, because they've been up partying all night. Now they're all hungover and haven't slept very long.
But why not attack them when they were partying? When they're still fully liquored up?
Well, that's true, yeah. Throw this rope over the wall, boys, and you climb up, okay?
How did he snap her neck by putting the rope on and just turning the rope slightly? Did he teach you in that book about
I was just about to say because he read about it in his alphabet book. It's like chapter 1, the alphabet. Chapter 2, strangulation.
I'm going to pause here.
Okay, pausing now.
Yeah. We'll have to edit this part out. I'm looking for this thing just did, so just turn it off.
Hope not.
I saw it flash and then it turned off. So that's why I wanted to pause right there as soon as I saw it, because I'm like, what the fuck? It seemed like the battery was strong.
Unless the display is just asleep. We're just going to have to start sticking with webcam for this stuff.
Yeah.
It's the only way to make sure it doesn't die.
This is some booty. I don't know if this thing in there. I should help out. Well, I mean, once we get the better camera, it'll have a longer line.
Oh, yeah.
But, you saw the battery in that thing. The battery was strong. There's no way it should have automatically died that fast from the battery being as strong as it was.
Yeah.
And since how we were recording, it shouldn't just fall on the standby.
I wonder if it's still recording and the display's just off.
It's possible.
Because on some cameras, the display shuts off to preserve the battery.
I don't see the light on now.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy edited. As long as I got that clap, I can sync anything.
This kind of shit is off. use one from my laptop.
Oh, hey, yeah. Well, tomorrow Weird Al is getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's based off of a vote, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow, they'll like make you start out.
Well, at least it's nice to know that somewhere in America a vote actually gets counted.
Oh, that's true. Very nice. I hope this thing doesn't have a on-off button too.
Yeah. There we are. Us handsome boys. Alright, it's recording again. We'll clap to sync the audio. Okay, we're back. Our camera died, so we had to pause everything. But if you pause when we said to pause, you should still be right in sync with us. So,
And we weren't saying that because we were making any kind of like, you know, homosexual references. It was because we really did have to pause. I think I need to turn the camera slightly.
I was about to say, I think you might need to scoot a little bit closer in, too. Yeah, that should work. Anyway, so, sorry, I know that you're like so intently into the movie that you'd hate to break the flow.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're still kind of trying to figure all this out and still figure out a good camera setup, so all that worked against us. But when we say go, just go ahead and unpause. So, go.
So I have a question here. I love the fence setup, right? You turn the thing and it opens up.
Yeah.
But who taught them all that?
Because
Because none of the rest of their stuff looks like that. String.
MC5, baby. Look at all these men, losers, having sex with women.
Death by snoo snoo.
Come on, guys, get out.
Those are the machos. Okay, so we still don't know, with the exception of the Cedars, we still don't know what these guys do. And why are they carrying around like crossbows and stuff that are single use? Like they don't even have, he doesn't have any extra bolts for it. It's just one, so I like bang, and then, all right, if I miss, like, ah, shit, that was a waste.
Oh, there we go, he's getting more.
Oh, who's this guy? Oh, look at me, I'm all studly with a really good haircut. Who's cutting their hair and shaving them?
Look at me, I'm mustard.
Who's making that bread? I don't see any ovens. Okay. Where are the farms that they're growing like cabbages and stuff?
And wheat to make bread. I've not seen any grass anywhere in this entire game.
And I find it hard to believe, whether man or woman, if they're growing vegetables and wheat and bread, that they haven't made beer. That's some bullshit. Or wine.
Well, I mean, that's why they were getting all drunk and all that.
Well, yeah, because it was so what? But where's all that stuff at? I mean,
he's Caesar and he's falling in love.
Well, you know, if you really wanted to be in love with her, you should have stayed and been a damn cedar.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not like a boy and his dog where they're going to strap you up to a milking machine. Have you ever seen A Boy and His Dog with Don Johnson?
No.
Where he has a telepathic dog that he wanders the wastelands with and stuff. And, dude, it's based off of a story by Harlan Ellison or something. It is not a good movie. It is bad. I watched it because it was one of those things where you have to watch it. And I watched it, I was like, this is horrible.
Oh, yeah, there's alcohol.
I got you some more.
I was almost attracted to her.
Okay, so who's telling the story? Is it him or the guy in the top hat?
Pretty sure it's the guy who learned how to read. I think the whole principle here is that he learned how to read and started keeping a journal.
Okay, why is he giving a fucking Malcolm X speech here in the middle of their place? And then be like, shh, keep quiet.
You there, duck's ass.
I'll take the part that wasn't in your mouth. Thanks.
Please. Oh, yeah, how are they supposed to eat if they don't have tongues?
Well, they're not going to taste anything, so they could be giving like a mouthful of shit.
Are they releasing Mambo? Whoa. Child David Bowie, calm down.
Wow. What is this? Is like the worst operation ever. And I understand they're not the smartest people in the world, but they're making so much fucking noise.
Ah, dumb girl. I'm gonna pour this water on her. I'm gonna pour water all over all of her fruits.
Is that wine?
I guess so.
Okay. He hit her in the stomach with a bunch of fruit and it knocked her out. Oh, what? That was a crossbow, wasn't it?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay, so at this point, they don't know.
Oh, no.
Where's she pulling those knives from? She doesn't have any straps to hold them all.
I can think of a couple of places.
And why the hell did Mumbo Jumbo there just started playing a siren to let them all know they were escaping?
I guess because he was... Oh, darn. Oh, we haven't been able to get that darn gate open all this time.
It's like, I'm gonna shake the gate. Yeah, why won't it open? Because you made it not to open just by shaking it.
So the slaves can't escape?
Yeah. Jazzy.
Guys, I got a tree!
America 3000, and and it's clean too.
Pristine American flag.
As
He rips it.
You can't dirty the American flag.
It's pretty interesting. If you look at the flag code, it says, you're not supposed to use the American flag in advertising, as clothing, as, like, any kind of cover.
That's why Abby Hoffman got arrested, because he made a shirt out of the American flag.
Well, that's why I kind of have issue with people, like, wearing, like, T-shirts with the American flag on it. It's like, at what point do you draw the line?
So if you have a T-shirt with the American flag on it and it falls on the ground, do you have to burn it?
I don't know.
Who is doing these guys' hair? Okay, what is that thing? Is that a monster? Is it a man? Is it a half man? What is it?
I wasn't really paying much attention to the narration, but I think they said something about how he, like, was a man and became more beastly as time went on or something.
And apparently, whatever.
Oh, he's using it as a blanket for his horse. Holy shit.
Okay, what's the point of the tree? So is the tree supposed to be covering your tracks?
I guess.
Because everybody else is on foot, and you saw them go over the hill. So you can't really cover their track, because one thing, they're going in a different direction than you are. And I saw where they went, and I'm on a horse, I can catch up to them faster. Oh my goodness.
This is a bad movie.
Did you see the skeleton there? The completely bleached skeleton that was just...
No, I missed it.
It was just like an arm and a leg. Yeah, I know, right?
I wish I'd never learned how to read.
That's a perfectly good horse, ass face. Why would you just... You're on your own. Horse.
It's two perfectly good horses. Boy, I hope they don't see those footprints in the sand.
I like her
Jesus.
Ugg boots. Those are awesome.
Jesus, why is it when I was running away from the warrior women, I only had one set of footprints? Oh,
Neggy smarts.
excuse me, I speak jive.
I cannot stand tube tops.
They're not so great.
As a man who enjoys like like boobs, tube tops just like taste me. It just squishes them up into like this thing. I'm like, oh, that's not appetizing at all. I'm just
Appetizing.
I'm just saying. It's. Yeah. Oh, and there. Now we see her knives and her little. What are you aiming that with? You don't have a sight. And her arrow's not even properly notched.
Oh yeah, and there's no feathers or anything on it that I can see.
Yes, no flechette.
I guess he's not the narrator. Oh no, so he's not the narrator.
Okay, so the narrator is the guy in the top hat. So why did we spend so much time on him then?
I don't know.
What are you?
Oh my god, I killed a man!
No! Her arrow was back in her crossbow.
Well, the other chick shot him, didn't she?
No, she did.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm so checked out from this god-awful train wreck of a movie.
She shot him in the ABC book. But that fall should have killed him nonetheless.
Oh, absolutely. Good God, he fell like 100 feet.
It's nice how it put a perfect hole in the book,
In the dead center.
like a bullet, even though it was a crossbow.
Well, did you see the heads on those things? They were pretty big.
Yeah, but it shouldn't make a hole. It should have like a cut or a rip, not like a solid.
No, like they were cylindrical. They were like cones. Cone-shaped heads.
I come from France.
What?
Nothing. So obviously they don't know shit about anything.
So this is all very reactionary. We're not actually conversing much about like the concepts here, but it's just so bafflingly dumb that it's hard to.
Yeah. Just
Skittles though, man. Love me some Skittles.
Skittles are good. Now I like the tropical fruit ones.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah. I'm assuming they just use natural light in this movie because you can't really see shit.
Yeah, this is very dark.
Was he in a bank?
That's definitely a metallic vault. Maybe it's the home of a Republican?
No, it could be. Are we gonna find Jimmy Hop?
I was just about to be like, time enough at last!
Okay, wait. If those are laser lights, I'm gonna have to. Well, I can't call bullshit on this movie. This movie's already bullshit.
Because it was totally fine up until now.
You still has a power source in there in 3000. I can't even get a fucking light bulb to last more than 3 months in my house. You got a power source gonna last?
Oh, because it's emergency solar. What? The skeleton? The skeleton threw the switch. Oh, man up. Oh.
And he still didn't hurt himself in that fall.
2 asses.
Okay, so I got a problem here.
Oh, good. Extra arms.
I don't think I'd open that if that's what I thought it was going to be. Yes!
Oh!
Now I can start my rock band! We're through. Being cool. We're through being cool. I like how they have like the manuals there with them because.
Step 1, point.
Oh, nice.
Step 2, shoot.
Nice. And he's going to be able to read all that just because of the ABC book. Luckily, all those words for how to use that gun were in that ABC book. I'd love to see the description. R is for ready. Like, wait. This is so much bull.
Well, thank God for infographics.
Okay, if you need the manual to show you how to do it, then you don't need to be buying that gun.
Oh, whoa. I think these people had some subtle issues with the United States government. Oh, this is the president's fault.
So he shot that sign a couple times, but it did no damage to it.
Yep. Yeah, so welcome to the president's house, everybody.
Okay, so the guy at the skeleton at the control center, right?
Yeah.
He died at the control center. Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not because of radiation. It looks like he just died of old age, right? At the control center, like just gonna still sit here and do my job.
Man, I would feel like so much more of a man if I had her voice.
Okay, was it just me, or was she writing that horse really seductively just then? She was like, I mean, just to go on like three... okay, whatever.
I mean, there's something inherently seductive about a chick riding a horse anyway.
Really? I know that chicks like it, but I've never really noticed
Think about like Frank Frazetta paintings. Oh, cool. I really want a pinball machine.
Me too. I got none of this stuff freaks him out. This is all the first time he's seeing any of it before. He's never seen electricity. He's never seen a video game before. None of this stuff. And he's not freaked out about it like, it's like, fire without heat. None of that stuff. Wow. Okay, so that is obviously a fake picture, but he's not amazed by any of that. But like, oh, what?
He's really comfortable with that gun now.
Okay.
Ass. It says ass.
Do you even know what a president is?
Sure, it's on the ABC book, man.
P is for president.
Yeah. And G is for gun. I could have deduced all that. I didn't need this entire scene to tell me that.
Didn't he just say that the Russians fired a response?
No, they said that the Russians fired first and they fired the response.
Right, but then he said, they confirmed, they fired them off, and then they confirmed a Russian. Anyway, okay, whatever. But he said they fired off all the nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Would you really need to fire off all of them? Because you're talking about thousands, when technically 50 would do a perfectly good job of like wiping all that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nukes are really messed up.
There's so much stuff that's still left over in the year 3000. I'm assuming we're actually in the year 3000.
Yeah.
That should have, like, those barrels should have completely just corroded and,
I
whatever.
mean, that far in the future?
RX. So someone made a drugstore all the way out here and had shopping carts so you can come shopping.
Right.
But
It can't be 1,000 years in the future. It can't be. Because first of all, if it were 1,000 years in the future, there'd be no sign of humanity left, I would imagine.
oh, look at that.
That's pretty cool.
That's a nice matte painting, even though it's not lined up properly. You can see it keeps shifting.
Yeah.
And Daft Punk was born.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Oh, shit! Okay. He's got a little bit of skin left on, I guess, but he's got all his hair. And technically his hair they say that your hair doesn't grow like after you're dead,
Yeah.
right? That it's just like the skin pulls away. Okay. You're trying to tell me he wouldn't have smashed it on the ground as soon as he started doing that?
Oh, he totally would have. Because, the batteries wouldn't be completely bumfucked by then.
Oh, yeah. No, not at all. Unless those are solar powered, too. I mean, yeah. So, and I like how the song is, If This Is Paradise.
Yeah.
If this is paradise. What's with this hairless horse?
Looks like it's wearing pajamas. Children! Children, where are you?
I am Darth Vader.
From the planet Vulcan. What kind of battle armor is that? Who would design battle armor to be freaking gold-plated?
It's a radiation suit.
Oh,
It's a gold-plated radiation suit. Yeah.
because that makes much more sense.
I like how he got his horse back that he told to run away.
Yeah. He knows what the president is?
That's what I was about to ask.
Stop!
How's he making it?
I guess that has a built-in voice amplifier.
So he's automatically calling him the president, even though he has nothing. Like, if he's had the presidential seal on something, I could almost buy it. Because, like, they said the president would come. He'd be carrying a boombox. We're playing the song Mooney Mooney. See, I can believe he's a president because he actually talks just like the president.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be huge. I'm going to build a wall.
President, help! Free, man, all, gifts, whatever.
You know who he sounds like?
Hmm.
He sounds like Thundercleese from the Brat Show. Don't mess with me, boy.
One, two. Syphilis.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
I like how his outfit's supposed to be like patchwork, but you can clearly see that it's not sewn together.
Yeah. Or donkey. I guess it's a mule. It's a lot of glitter.
Uh, and he's not hot either. Like, hey, Sigourney Weaver, what's up? I mean, he's wearing that stuff. He's got to be broiling in that thing.
Yeah.
Uh, quite Shogun shoulders.
Shoulder shoulders. Oh my god, it's a cannon! Yes. Are they baptizing him?
I guess so. You know, that water was really clear a minute ago, and it got real dirty all of a
Oh,
sudden.
that's so gross.
Not to mention the fact, but just because you dip your head in water, all of a sudden, like, well, look at me, I'm handsome.
Mm, I do me. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard.
Cheater, my cheater. I cheat her so hard.
Kitchen knife.
I like how they're aiming without sights. You know, they're just like, I'm like,
Yeah. Let me just throw this guy in a headlock.
I wonder if I heard music for the first time, would I immediately know that this song sucked? Like, it's the first time I've heard music, right? And like, you know, electric guitars and drums. Well, first of all, he's not freaked out by any of that stuff. And then would I be like, yeah, this speaks to me, but like, I'd be like, I don't know what this music is, but it's horrible. I'd be like John Lithgow from it's like, music will not be played here anymore. Oh shit, they got a black cedar too.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how many times they tried to like wash his face before they realized it was permanent.
Look, washing the sands there, it's coming off.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the only one.
Oh, please pull the plug.
Oh, he will. He will.
How much you want to bet it's the black guy who pulls the plug? Because I guarantee that at least 80% of the people who worked on this movie were racists.
Live like an American. I like how they're trying to make it all like this like pro-American stuff, but you don't have really anything to make it that.
Yeah. Oh!
Why are you guys afraid of me?
I just want to be friends. Oh, what? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Oh.
Right in his eye, right. Ah, yeah! Of course.
Nobody saw that coming.
Beautiful.
Oh wow, a fart joke. Keeping it classy.
Oh, man.
They say hottest. I mean, do they mean like most attractive or like hot
Yeah.
to trot? Still just like one white guy and the black guy playing with a grenade. Oh,
Yeah, because everybody knows what a president is.
yeah, everybody fought. And black guy down.
Really? Monkey fighters! Some bitch. That is fucking racist.
Trump?
So lucky they found that.
Oh no. I like that he was wearing a pair of Air Jordans.
So that was what I was going to say. The black guy is the only one that was wearing sneakers.
You couldn't pull the pin out of a grenade with your teeth. Oh, plastic!
Is that the new word, plastic?
I guess so.
So the black guy is the only one that was wearing. Look at the rest of them; they're not wearing Jordans. They're wearing male Uggs and shit.
Male Uggs.
Oh my god!
I don't believe they exist.
You don't even know what a fucking president is.
Believe it or not, this is how we chose our first president too.
That's true. Oh, we got another white guy. Or is that just a really dirty white
He
guy?
was just a dirty white guy.
Yeah, dirty
I'm
white
just
boys.
a dirty white boy. Now, children, kill yourselves.
So just a teeter totter, huh? That's it. How'd they get that close? Last year's eats? I wouldn't think that you guys would have like leftovers that would be a year old.
Or just yesterday's jam. You lay here and you don't move till that baby's born. Okay?
Wow.
We're just gonna leave your legs and cooter nice and available.
Did you just? Wow. So
That baby will be by any minute now.
no. She's about to get seated.
Oh. That's even worse!
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Man, what? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. There were some definite racists who worked on this film.
Okay, so all right, I'm confused here, right?
I think that's like a doctor woman.
They're gambling with fuzzy dice.
Why do we do this without drinking?
With all the weapons that they have, right? They could have actually like made some wooden dice. Okay, they are in charge. The women are in charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then why is it when it comes to the seating, do they automatically become submissive? How come the guy can have been strapped down and she could have gotten on top of him and taken control?
Uh-huh.
That would have made much more sense, right?
Because...
Okay, there were tons of those laser weapons. How come he's the only one that brought one? And you know how I feel about laser guns.
Oh, yeah.
The most ineffective weapon ever made.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you for cauterizing a hole through me that doesn't really do anything to me unless you shoot me in the heart or the brain.
She didn't get the memo.
And I have a question. If she's supposed to be seated, why is this guy getting to enjoy that? Shouldn't it just be like, you know, pump, pump, done? I mean, why does it get to go all slow and be like, oh, yeah, just hold on there, baby.
Surprise, I don't actually have a penis.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm gay, so I wasn't enjoying it either.
You just answered your own question. That's why he was going so slow. He was like, oh, this isn't fun at all.
She should be the one wearing the mask. And we got like the America 3000 version of Dr. Smith.
Oh boy, so glad they had an extra fireworks shooter.
I am the Dread Pirate Woggos. I am here, but soon you will all be here.
What a devoutly religious man.
Okay, so the guy telling the story is still not the main character. I don't understand that.
I would like to point out that this cassette player had a cassette with If This Is Paradise and this song on it.
I was going to say something about that. Was it a mixtape or...
Apparently. Soundtrack to America 3000. Shitty music for shitty people.
And he knows how to work all these weapons. You know, I had stereo equipment once, and it had some words in it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Mm. But this guy, after reading like an ABC book, fucking John Philip Sousa. And he's still shaved.
So he's got two radiation suits. The one he's wearing, as well as the big dummy that they're hanging.
Hot scan. They don't know what the fuck a commie is.
It's a good movie.
And not...
And dead. Well, V for Vendetta made much better use of that song.
So...
Admiral Akbar?
Okay, so I'm the president, and to prove it, I will blow myself up.
I can only do it once.
I'm going to follow the president's
command. I'll just give you once over. They're trying so hard to be Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
No, viddy this in Slooshy.
Yeah. Hot scan this. Okay.
You're really broken me off with your good.
I'm going to say something that's not going to be popular at all, but if you're going to show that much cleavage, you got to show some tit, or else, you know, just cover that shit up, because you're really pissing me off.
Thunder Road?
Thunderstruck!
You
and me, Thunderstruck!
I like how the lead singer of AC/DC isn't really the face of AC/DC, it's the bass player in the schoolboy uniform.
Yeah.
Oh.
That did you absolutely no good. The hair went right back.
They have a pristine Playboy magazine, though.
Right. And amongst all of them, right, at no time have the pages, like, somehow, like, gotten stuck together.
That's like, by this point, it's just like a solid brick.
Because I am the warrior. If he was going to put the hat on, why did he bother combing his hair? Why President riding a horse of the man we saw run away earlier?
Yeah, okay.
Why do they always do that?
That's a good way to poke yourself right in the eye.
Why are they, like, next thing you know, you got like 50 pieces of like 6-inch rope and everything. You can't do shit with it. How about you just untie it?
Yep.
Do just not everything? I was fine. They even did my hair. Look how curly and red it is now. I just want you to know, if you want to be my lover, you got to be good with my friends. Except for that cedar. He kind of hurt me, but in a good way.
Yeah, get out of here. Just leave. Just go. Zip.
Is it just me, or does he kind of sound like Nathan Fillion?
Out of here, that.
Cross my heart, bra, and hope to die. Who's shoeing those horses?
There's a lot about this movie that doesn't make sense.
That's because you're out in the desert. None of them really seem to be tanning or, like... See the tube top? God, it just... Yeah, it's... Ugh. Anyway.
I'm not a fan of tube tops.
Fuck tube tops. I like how they can all restrain themselves, and none of them are alcoholics either.
Yeah.
That is like the worst cover of like Gimme Shelter I've ever heard. Did she say Jackie Chan?
I think so, yeah. Woo!
I'll return gently. Sammo hung to everyone.
If you see that clip, you tell him to stop eating all that sodium. It's bad for him.
Oh, Rudy, you've all grown up, haven't you?
Well, I guess now we're just going to have to replace you since you're not the cute one anymore.
Define my words. That's so Raven. Why are they holding on to this old man when all the other like toys and stuff are gone? He can't be doing anything for him. For them, rather.
I don't know.
I get it. He must be the guys doing their hair.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense. In the back, in the back, in the back! You may take our lives, but... shit, she took my life.
Oh, darn, I didn't think she would do it.
It's funny how that knife in his back is much bigger than the one she threw.
Yeah.
Dance! Boogie Wonderland! Uh, 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 uh.
Cold burning poo gods.
How do you do this without laughing?
I have no idea.
Because, I mean, the paycheck's not that big to keep you from laughing. Yeah! I still live.
Oh, that really hurt.
At least my wig didn't fall off.
I still have to go to the Radio Shack.
I still haven't seen any of them like drink any water either for living out in the desert.
Yeah. Maybe that was what
and
they were
all that
drinking
leather. Where's the baby powder? Because
yeah, crotch fungus.
I just said that leather's gonna stick to you and it's gonna get all sweaty and stuff, and that's not kind of how that works.
Welcome to my love shack. It's got a tin roof, rusted.
You already fired off all your nukes, remember?
Oh, I'm so turned on right now. Oh my gosh. This is where
Would you like to watch As the World Turns with me?
This is where I keep my Space Force.
Back in the old days, we had to fight off the great centipede monster.
Wow. So and Wilson. Wow. Because I'm trying to convince you that I'm worth having sex with. Boy, gotta flex.
I'm peacocking.
I should be telling you that. Oh yeah, sorry. Zip.
That suit doesn't have a voice box on it.
Yeah, not at all. Oh, for God's sake, really?
That's debatable.
Looks like penis? What?
Okay, she's seen... This isn't the first time she's seen a man before. Okay, so she's going to fall in love with him, but she's seen men before. Well, she hasn't seen it with men before, but...
What are we watching?
Oh my goodness, this is so bad.
This is atrocious. This really is atrocious.
I hope this came out in theaters. I hope it did.
Oh, come on. They don't know what kissing is anymore.
No, they just know what seating is.
And there they go. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
they're just mouthing each other. They're not actually kissing. There's some attention to detail. Nope, there they go. And yep.
Was that in his ABC book too? Because I'm just gonna
M is
say,
for making out.
I'm not gonna read that book to my kids.
I would totally read that book to my kids. How else are they going to learn?
S for
Politics.
seating.
This is for seating. It's like a really shitty post-apocalyptic western.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow. It was just so bad.
Yep. Shot on a budget of like, what, 2,000?
I think everyone had to bring their own outfit.
They definitely had to provide their own weapons. 'Cause, jeez.
It's like there was like a surplus at the tube top store.
Oh no, they just bought that fabric in bulk. Cut it into a strip, and they were like, "Here, just tie this over your tits."
Yeah, just tie it in the back; it'll be fine. And so far in this movie, we've only seen 2 skeletons. By the way, the one that was just like in that one foreground shot, and the one inside the president's bunker.
We also saw the skull tree, though.
Oh yeah, but where's the president at? The guy that was monitoring the bunker, right? His skeleton was there. Where's the president at?
It's a good question. Probably on the moon colony.
He's dropping bombs somewhere else. Okay, I have a question here.
Okay.
Corvus is the guy doing the narration about himself in third person.
Is he?
It's the same voice.
Oh, anti-personnel grenades.
So that means you can't use them against people then, right?
Oh, there's muscular Michael Cera again.
An anti-personnel mine is supposed to be used against, like, vehicles and stuff, right? Just it's unfortunate if you step on one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would imagine since they're just going to explode, that it's going to suck for you either way. Cliff! And he just kisses him right on the mouth.
How is that a cold surprise? It's hot.
Yeah, Sasquatch has a boombox.
Yeah. And sure, it's taking him a long-ass time to get there. Why they go with double jump into the mountain and turn for no reason? It's like, ah! See, playtime.
Damn. Oh, wow, she's...
How would she get all bloody in the front when it went off behind her?
I guess because she skidded across the ground so fast.
Horses won't actually trample people unless they have no choice. Yeah! Take that!
Smoke? What?
Why would they let them get behind them?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Are you sinking?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm slow clapping. Because Bigfoot has got an army helmet now.
That's beautiful.
This is art.
This is.
I wonder if New
Art
Yorkers.
Garfunkel.
I wonder if New Yorkers treated the director any kinder after the movie came out.
Actually, this movie makes me want to go out into the street and start crimes.
Pick up a rock and accidentally hit somebody.
Yes.
Mistakes happen.
That's what I want to do. I want to go out and make a bunch of mistakes with rocks right now.
Oh,
wait, she got flung off the horse. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't planned. I was going to say, how long are you going to swing that thing?
Didn't know they had Milan on the team. Oh, man. Was he swallowing the pin?
I was going to say, why did they have to pull it out with their teeth?
Because they saw it in the
Because the comic book. That's the
Yeah.
only way you can pull it out, because other than that, it won't work properly. Yeah!
Look, I'm all about, like, knives. I think they're really cool. But if you're up against somebody who has what's essentially a baseball bat with nails sticking out of it, you're fucked.
Yeah, but they don't know how to use any of those things.
Well, I'm talking about the people with the clubs.
Oh.
I mean, it's a baseball bat, essentially. And if all I had was a knife, I would not go up against somebody with a baseball bat.
Well, I'm saying the guys with the baseball bats don't really know how to use them, though.
Well,
Bye, Amy. It's nice of him to watch that thing land in front of him. Jump. Yeah! No. Why did he let them get so far past him before he decided to jump?
I don't know. Lord.
I like how she just ran right into like his arms.
Oh, he banged her!
If they could fight like this before, why didn't they?
He kicked sand in her face! He kicked sand in her face. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Oh, hey.
Where was she this whole time?
Seriously. Damn. You know what? I think the person who choreographed now I know for sure. The person who choreographed these fight scenes choreographed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action films fight scenes. Watch those spin kicks and watch the jumps. Boom. The same spin kicks that they used in Secret of the Ooze.
See the one I don't watch.
Oh, what? The one with the amazing performance by Vanilla Ice?
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Oh, come on, those sweep kicks, the spin kicks. These people choreographed the Ninja Turtles live action films.
All right, well, so I got to look it up then. I got to see.
I'd be very surprised if not.
Okay, how do they subjugate all these guys if they don't know how to freaking fight?
They apparently don't. Oh, she dropped it.
Cut him! Cut him! Cut him!
Do it!
Why are they trying to slice throats instead of just stabbing?
Seriously.
And that didn't go through her and into him? Are you serious?
Had a nice little upskirt shot there.
All right, cut him! Cut him! You got the knife right there. Cut him!
She had him at her mercy. Oh, she got his hat though. Just pissed him off.
Oh man! Oh no, my table!
My table!
Oh my goodness!
Lordy Lou.
Oh.
This is beautiful. I didn't see Bigfoot do a damn thing to help.
Okay, so this guy that plays the president,
Yeah.
he's also in a movie called The Sisterhood, and it takes place in 2021. And the women have been enslaved by a brutal army of men who survived the nuclear holocaust. So it's the sister to this movie. It's the companion to this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've got to watch that one
Still
next.
crawling. It's like 10 miles out of town, still just going.
Is he finally going to die?
He's thinking about it. Oh, there he goes.
Are we sure?
I thought he was dead like 20 minutes ago.
Just snap his neck to be certain. I can trust you guys to do that. Okay.
Well, good thing they got that first aid box. Wow. I think I'm finally to a point where I'm speechless here. This is ridiculous.
Oh, you finally there. Nice of you to join me. Yep, that one girl is the one from RoboCop 2. She was also in Point Break.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it looks like she might even been in an episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
Yep. And she was on an episode of Deep Space Nine. Imagine that.
Wow.
And the movie Judgment Night. Oh, she was a dancing girl in a ZZ Top video. Boom.
She's got legs.
Oh, she's also in Malibu Bikini Shop.
Ooh.
Remember, that was on one of the movies we could have watched yesterday.
No, that's true.
She plays a hooker in
Instead,
Strangers
we
in
chose
Paradise.
Lust on the Line.
Did we watch that instead?
I don't know. We watched several movies yesterday.
Did he say Hadouken?
I do not know anymore.
So, in Colorado, 900 years after a nuclear war, that's what this says here in IMDb. But the sign said welcome to, I guess it's at Denver, right?
Yeah, it's at
so
welcome to
Denver. So
Denver.
Colorado, 900 years after a nuclear war. So I guess it would be like America 3000.
Yeah, because
But
if it takes place, like, if the nuclear war takes place in 2100, there you go.
But then that still doesn't explain.
How the hell stuff survives for 900 years?
Exactly.
I'm not even seeing any animals for them to be making leather out of. All they have are horses.
Yeah. Or how they're feeding the horses or anything else. You can't stop me.
I don't care about your solemn swear. I just came back to get laid again.
Check out this movie poster for America 3000.
Oh, wow.
You have to show that one.
That's pretty great,
That's,
yeah.
that's beautiful right there.
I love the Bigfoot.
Oh, but okay. So look, she doesn't wear that outfit,
No,
right?
he doesn't wear that outfit. That American flag. Look at the American flag. It's not right.
No, it's not.
It's just half blue and half red and white.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the poster we saw.
Yeah. Oh, Nukin!
No, she's throwing out her dominatrix whip.
What?
Yeah, she dropped her dominatrix whip.
Okay. Stunts, special effects, art, cost, costume and wardrobe department. They actually have one of those.
Wow, really?
So, director, writer, cast, producer, composer, cinematographer, editor, art director, costume design, makeup department, production manager, art department, sound department, special effects, stunts. I guess maybe I'll check out stunts.
I guess.
Here we go. Ernie Reyes Sr., fight choreographer, as Ernie Reyes, because of course Ernie Reyes Jr. hadn't been born yet.
Gotcha.
So that would make perfect sense.
Did he choreograph any of the Ninja Turtles things?
I'm getting to that.
Because, I mean, those sweep kicks and those spin kicks looked awfully damn familiar. I've watched the live-action Ninja Turtles movies a lot of times.
He was the martial arts coordinator on Surf Ninjas and
I loved Surf Ninjas.
stunts on Street Fighter.
I still haven't seen Street Fighter.
You're not missing
I
anything.
loved Surf Ninjas, though. That was my first exposure to the song Barbara Ann.
Barbarian?
No, Barbara Ann.
Oh, Barbara Ann.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba.
You got me rocking.
I thought.
No, I think we're good.
Thought we were done. I mean,
Yeah. He has 5 children. His oldest son is Ernie Rice Jr. Next is son Lee Rice. Then there's Sunrise, Destiny, The Spirit, and Key.
The Spirit?
E-Spirit.
E-Spirit, okay.
And he doesn't have another child called Sunrise. That was...
Oh. Okay, Kanye West has a son named North, okay?
Sunrise.
I mean, Kanye's got a kid named Northwest. I don't have any doubts about anything.
He's
now.
got a half-child named Sunset. Oh, so let me look up Teenage Mutant Turtles Heroes in a Half Shell Turtle Power. Because that's how you have to refer to that movie. You just have to...
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Bigfoot. Freeze frame.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's phenomenal. All right.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at these credits.
Boy,
These credits are beautiful.
They broke the budget wide open on this credit sequence.
Nice.
Arg the Awful, played by Steve Malevich.
Oh, he did. That explains it. Dada Rubin and Dodik Samdar. Zazie Shevitz.
Zazie Shevitz.
Oh, that has got to be my porn name.
Zazie
Shevitz.
Tasty leftovers.
Fight choreographer Ernie Rice.
All right.
Stunt coordinator is Mario DeBarros.
Huh. I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
I have never heard this song before either. Zazie Shevitz. Dresser is Samir Hershkovitz. Okay. That wasn't as hard to pronounce as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, Borshevsky.
Borshevsky.
In Soviet Russia, where's you?
Damn it, stop stealing my lines. So I guess a lot of this is filmed in Israel, I guess in the desert there.
I guess.
24 hours a day. All right, so you wanted Secret of the Ooze?
I mean, either the first or Secret of the Ooze, but I feel like...
Look at this picture of Judith Hogue.
I love Judith Hogue, man. She's super cute.
She actually even looked good last night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Peter Von Schale did the comic book. We need to check him out.
There's a... Oh, I was like, there's a comic book off of this?
No, the War.
War World.
Yeah.
And Judith Hogue was on an episode of Roseanne, apparently.
Oh, gosh. Poor thing.
The old Roseanne.
Oh, gosh. Poor thing.
Okay, so... Well, I'm not looking up Judith Hogue. I'm going to look up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I mean, I don't blame you for getting sidetracked. It's Judith Hogue. Well, just in case you were wondering, any similarities to actual persons living or dead, or to actual firms, is purely coincidental.
Is that including the Yeti guy?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see the soundtrack stuff. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, we can always look it up.
Ah, man. I was just kind of wondering who did If This Is Paradise, because they're obviously trying very hard to be Def Leppard.
Ernie Rice Jr. fight stunt double for Donatello.
Ha! Ha!
Martial arts consultant Brandy Yoon as Chun-Wai Brandy, quotes Yoon. So, does that mean was it a woman or a guy? I don't know.
Oh, so that was America 3000 while Turk is looking up
America 3000.
While Turk is looking up the information I'm wondering about. So yeah, but that was a really rough movie.
That movie is horrible.
That was horrible.
Oh man, I told you it was gonna be bad.
I mean, the best part was the Sasquatch with the boombox jumping into a freeze frame. That was it.
That movie was.
The rest was absolute hot steaming garbage.
I can't believe we actually sat and hot scanned that whole movie.
You can't start using that slang. People already give me weird looks for using Clockwork Orange slang.
Yeah. So I tell you, if you guys want a hot scan a movie that says woggos is this, then by all means.
No, because you know what? My whole thing is, if I watch a shitty movie, then I can at least hope that there is a hot chick and I can see some nudity. I didn't even get that out of this, okay?
Yeah, even though we got a lot of cleavage and a lot of big 80s hair.
We got a lot of cleave and we got a lot of hips. But, I mean, if I'm going to see something this bad, I want to see some titties.
You know, so what surprises me about this is that, you know, if you've seen Electric Boogaloo, which I don't think you have yet, right?
Not yet.
You've got to watch that. If you've seen Electric Boogaloo, then you know that Golem Globus, their films, that was kind of what they were about. Like they even had, as they talk about in the documentary, they even had a movie that they had done, which was supposed to be like their Oscar bait movie that was supposed to be really great. And they went through and filmed extra nude and sex scenes and spliced them in and ruined the movie. They made their initial money off of a Porky's-like movie that they had made back in Israel, right? And it was this coming of age thing. It was all that.
Porky's.
And that's kind of what they were known for, were these movies that were really bad movies, low budget. They were cranking out somewhere around like 20 movies a year.
Jesus.
No studio makes like 20 movies a year.
No,
it's crazy.
Insane.
But, you know, it was always like, you know, just nothing but, you know, bad special effects, low budget, violence, nudity. And they talked to everybody from Alex Winter from Bill and Ted to what's her name? Deanna Troi. Crap, I can't think of her name right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, from Star Trek, Next Generation. Marina Sirtis.
Yeah.
So they talked to her, and they actually showed some of the movies that she was in and stuff, and they talked to all these different people about them. And they're like, yeah, these movies are garbage. They were horrible. And you have to watch Electric Boogaloo, and then that'll really kind of give you the feel for this movie, and then an understanding of like when we're watching, we're like, okay, there were some things that could have made this thing better that what they were known for. Now I'm going to say something else, right? Which is as we're looking at this, right? And if you guys are looking at the same thing we are, which I'm pretty sure you have to, because I don't think that you can find America 3000 as a standalone DVD, so it's got to be in this 4-pack.
I'll bet you can buy it off of Amazon or something.
I got this off Amazon.
Well, I mean, like just the digital film itself.
Oh,
you can,
okay.
Download it through Prime.
So
I could be wrong about that, but I would imagine you could.
So on the main menu here, you have a choice of just choosing either the Time Guardian or America 3000. The image that they have for America 3000 is an actual, like a scan of the movie poster that hung up at the theater. Right?
You can see the creases where it was folded.
You can see the creases in it, which just tells you that this is the best version they could get.
That's pretty sad.
That is sad.
So, this is rough. And Bigfoot never wore a shirt like that anywhere in the movie.
That's the radiation suit. Because you can see the speaker on the
pocket,
breast.
Yeah, but he never wore that, though.
He never. And, of course, that flag there doesn't exist
either. The flag
either.
is still Fugard, yeah.
Yeah. And there was... And so, remember when he went into the bunker, there were tons of laser rifles, but he only grabbed one.
Yep.
But then he got all the grenades, which they actually... I don't think they even showed... Did they even show grenades in there? They showed the radiation suit, the laser rifles, but he came back with a bunch of, like, you know, explosive grenades and smoke grenades.
Yeah, crates.
Like that. But he was the only one that had a laser rifle, which he only used, what, once?
Yep. Yep, it never came up again after that.
Yeah. So
pretty bad movie.
And she went into the drugstore and came back with grenades herself, but they never showed what was in the drugstore, how she made them, how she even knew to make them. Like, oh, here's some, like, you know, some phosphorus, and, you know, here's, you know, some, you know, gunpowder, or, you know, whatever, you know, it just, how did she just made all that and be like, I know it's going to work. I tell you right now, the first guy that made gunpowder and made TNT, when he died, he had like one finger on each hand and maybe a thumb. She came out of there with all her fingers, her hair still like perfectly done,
Oh yeah.
and her makeup on. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one.
I'm gonna have to call bullshit on the whole movie.
What?
The whole movie, man. This whole movie is bullshit.
And we still don't know. And you know, the president is still wandering around somewhere.
Yeah.
He has to be.
He's floating above Europe. He's huge. It's gonna be huge.
So honestly, if I was Corvus, right, I would have gone to her and been like, "Hey, look, come with me into this place." So here's another thing, right? He goes into the bunker.
Of all the pure imagination.
He goes into the bunker, right? And he's not surprised by like, "Oh my God, it's cold in here."
Yep.
Because they had, I mean, with all the electricity running, it had to have some, you know, some air conditioning or whatever.
You would think, yeah.
So, well, hold on. No? Well, shit, I don't know. Because there was a skeleton in there, which means that even... No, see, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. When he opened the door to the vault and he pulls it open, air comes rushing in, right? Which means that it was hermetically sealed, right? Or airtight.
Yeah.
Except for its own, probably, you know, like circulation system.
Yeah.
So why was the guy that controls the skeleton? He should have been a perfectly preserved corpse.
He should have. I would venture to say that the people who made this movie probably don't even know how to read, let alone know much about science.
But they had that ABC book.
It was like self-metaphorical.
What I'm saying, I mean, if you put the book in the movie, you should have at least read the book.
H is for hermetically sealed.
Oh.
So, people, you should probably save your money and like not get this, because it doesn't even have the few things that make shitty B movies worth watching.
So eventually we will get around to doing Time Guardian, which is also on this disc. Time Guardian does have Carrie Fisher in it.
Yeah, that'll be
And
good.
I think, and Jan Michael Vincent, is he also in it, I think?
I think
you know,
so. That sounds right.
Calling all Jan Michael Vincents. And since this is the only movie on here, we only have one Jan Michael Vincent per disc. So we are not breaking the rules. Because you can't have more than two Jan Michael Vincents in a quadrant. So
Right, yeah.
So he's telling you don't waste your money. I'm telling you, right, if you want to see an old Carrie Fisher movie, right, that's like, you know, between Star Wars and Star Wars, because that's kind of like how you rate Carrie Fisher movies, right, between Star Wars and Star Wars.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right? So Time Guardian, in which case you have to buy America 3000 on the 4-pack.
Just don't watch it.
And watch it. Because if you don't watch it, how are you going to watch this?
That's true. I mean, watch it the first.
Oh, yeah, now you're just like...
I mean, like...
You're backpedaling so much, I think you're moonwalking.
I mean... I just feel bad, like, subjecting people to this is all.
Come on, Acomi. Ow!
Oh, this is... Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah?
You know you enjoyed it. You know you enjoyed it. He did. He loved it.
There's movies that I hate more. I mean, this could have been like a Melissa McCarthy flick or something.
We could have watched that Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay, this was great. This was great.
which is so bad I can't even say it properly. I'm Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's like saying solar panels. You know, I just can't say it.
I would rather watch America 3000 than the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie.
Thank you. And I'll tell you, those warrior women, they look good in those lingeries. So,
and I would rather watch America 3000 than watch pretty much any movie with Melissa McCarthy in it. So,
I'm trying to think, is there a really good Melissa McCarthy movie?
No. No, there's not. Every single movie she's in, she plays as a goofy fat lady.
She used to be on Gilmore Girls.
I never watched any Gilmore Girls.
Oh, Sean Gunn used to be in Gilmore Girls. And Lauren Graham. Laura Graham's such a little cutie. And Alexa Padel, she's got those spooky-ass Meg Foster blue eyes, but they're like even like more blue than Meg Foster.
Kind of like the chick in Texas Chainsaw?
Well, you know, Alexa Padel was in Sin City.
Oh,
She's the one that
okay.
ratted him out.
Yeah.
Becky.
It's been a while since I've seen Sin City.
Becky got was coming to her.
Well, I will say
Thank you, Josh Hartnett.
I kind of enjoyed some elements of Bridesmaids, but it's not a movie I would really like tell everybody to watch either.
I never watched it. You couldn't get me to watch it.
I mean, and really like the part that I enjoyed the most was Melissa McCarthy's Fight Club reference, because they were trying to talk about how to do a bachelorette party for their friend getting married, and this one girl's all like innocent. She's like, "We should do a Disney party," and Melissa McCarthy's like, "No, wait, we just do a Fight Club party. You just like jump out and be like, 'Hey, surprise, we're gonna fight,' and then just beat the shit out of her." So that was a pretty funny scene, but that's about it. There, I already told you the scene that makes the movie worth watching, so now you don't have to watch it.
Which one was it?
Bridesmaids.
No, but the scene.
That was the scene.
Oh,
The Fight Club thing. That was literally the highlight of the movie.
so America 3000.
Yeah, so
Better than Bridesmaids.
better than Bridesmaids. Still a better love story than Twilight.
An outrageous post-nuke adventure. Not even post-apocalyptic, just post-nuke.
Post-nuke.
Post-nuke. All right. So thank you all very much for another one of our Less Watches. We have got even more stuff we're going to be doing in the future, like the Time Guardian, and what's the other one on the Exterminator, where the guy is like half man, half tank, which is so awesome. I would say look it up because I don't want you to like look anything up yet. But there's a scene where he's trying to go down these stairs in his half tank body, and it's so bad because I feel for the guy. When I watched that scene, I actually thought the tank was going to flip over and crush him. I still think that they may have actually switched actors somewhere through because the original one died.
What was the movie I downloaded to? Tippy Toes?
Oh yeah, Tippy Toes.
Yeah, we're gonna do Tippy Toes
We gotta
too.
do
So
Tippy Toes.
you might want to YouTube the trailer for that one because that's next on our docket as well.
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna apologize in advance for that.
Jerry Seinfeld said I don't have to apologize for anything.
Fuck Seinfeld. All right, well, bye everybody.
Bye. Have fun storming the castle.
Think they'll make it?
Yeah. Good luck. Come on, dude. You know you like that movie. You know you like that movie.